A real cornerstone of our programs in recent years has been aeration overseeding. We really focus on that a lot just because a lot of the lawns that we work on are older, they're established, and they need some new seed and grass variety. So that's a real focus that we've seen the last few years and seen really good results as.
Well, I'll tell you that the best advice has been to stop focusing on products and materials and to start focusing on cultural aspects. A lot of what we're doing with regard to products is catch up for other things that were done wrong. Simple culture and practices is watering correctly and mowing correctly and educating customers so they understand the turf and the landscape a little bit better, so they understand the true impacts they have on the big picture. Because ultimately, the products that we use are always under scrutiny. So instead of putting all the effort on the products, we put the effort on the customer and educating the customer.
Yes, every year is different in our region as far as achieving quality turf goes. One of the things that we've done is we've gotten much more mechanized with our spreaders, and we use, in particular right now we're using Z-sprays, but we've used other mechanized spreaders. And so as a result, what we found is when it's very wet and it's moist, we have some problems with rutting and damaging lawns. So we went, from there we went to hand spreaders, and we use hand spreaders in certain situations if it's very hilly, very muddy, or a situation like that, so we don't damage the lawn. And that's some advice that we got from suppliers, and we followed it, and it's definitely improved things.
By far, the best advice I've received is focus on cultural practices. We're evangelists for proper mowing, for proper watering, for mulching clippings, for aeration. So, I firmly believe that fertilization and weed control are maybe 20% of the equation, and cultural practices are a much bigger piece. Unfortunately, a lot of lawn care companies, or a lot of customers use mowers who mow too short, or they're mowing themselves and just don't realize the importance of it. And obviously nobody likes to water, if they don't have an irrigation system. So proper watering is huge. Mulching, again, very important. And we spend an enormous amount of time trying to educate people to do those things. So by far, I think that was the most important advice I got as far as how to grow healthy turf.
The best advice I would have to say are two things. One, we put down a lot of potash throughout the year, not just one time a year, but throughout the entire year. And then also we use a soil enrichment type product on our lawns twice a year.
Well, I think they can't get around using quality products. And if you're going to grow grass for people, I think it's very important that you apply quality products. And I think the second thing is to have a well-trained workforce. If your employees are competent, don't make mistakes, and address the issues that they come across as they're applying to lawns, I think that has a lot of impact. I think that is a difference maker. So I think good people and good products equal great lawns.